if you'd asked Krishnamacharya that, what is the meaning of this word Tantra, his only line was, it is method. Tantra is method of connection, you might say. But then that method is, you'd say, it is the method of God realization, the method of knowing the truth, the method of realization. So it's a very broad word, but I don't know if you do know, but in modern times, the word Tantra has been associated with sex only. Yeah, so there's lots of teachers now making good money out of teaching tantric sex. So when people hear the word Tantra, they think of sex. It's been branded like that.
That's what I think of.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, you've come to the right place.
All right.
This is the tantric class. Yeah. And in fact, if he would say, if you're doing asana, in any downtown yoga studio, you're doing asana, it is tantric practice that you're doing. It is the method of realization. We could look into the accuracy of those tantras, whether it's useful or not. Yeah. And of course, in the tantras, there is an aspect of male-female union with actual others in same-sex or opposite-sex intimacy. That is a thing. Obviously, no one got here without it. It's a profound matter of our life. But people are teaching the so-called tantric sex as just more sex instruction in the phenomena of sex, and sex has been vulgarized because it's been dissociated from the rest of the Tantra. Well, this is what the whole purpose of my book, God and Sex, Now We Get Both. The cultural phenomena of thinking of God and sex as two different things, two different phenomena, has vulgarized both and made both useless. I think my main instruction to you is, please understand that if you do your asana as a column of breath above to below, of strength, exhale, receiving, inhale, you are then practicing the mother's milk of the Tantra. The bottom line of spiritual practice of these tantras that went throughout Hinduism and Buddhism in the ancient world. And that manifested as all kinds of cultural aspects of, like Shakti worship, goddess worship, where statements such as the only way to God is through the feminine. That's a very strong and legitimate statement of the Tantra. And whole cultures thrived and ended on the basis of this kind of instruction. Now, I'm saying to you, if you practice your Hatha yoga, as Krishnamacharya brought it down from Kailash, brought it down the mountain, brought it to Mysore, spread around the world a little bit, but got obliterated by the great rush of yoga as gymnastics, and also yoga as Hindu religion, the obsessiveness of the religious search and patriarchy, right? These tantras that he understood got hidden. But I'm saying, this is it. These are the yoga. I was there with him and his brilliant son. I learnt this stuff. It got affirmed up in Kailash in Lake Manasarovar recently. I brought it, left Fiji, went around Kailash, Manasarovar, went to the cave where Krishnamacharya was with his guru and felt the vibe, felt the reality of these yoga tantras did exist, and saw the reality of them being hidden. For many reasons they got hidden in history, and bring it down the mountain, back to Fiji, to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, really. And that if you do this inhale, exhale with this precision of these easy principles, and you practice that, then I'm saying you are a tantric practitioner. And I'm also saying it will have profound effects in your relational life, your intimacy with others, whether that's sexual or not. But where it is sexual, it will have a profound effect. And I promise you that.